Greetings, all you game masters. I'm your master, the Frank Master here. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play in the last of Series 3. Well, technically Smash Bros. Is the last, but that's going to be a two-video look-at series. In terms of our last Let's Play, yet again, we're ending up with Pokemon. And I was debating doing this one last year. I realized this year is Pokemon's 30th anniversary. And also, no, it's incorrect. But regardless, it's Pokemon Gen 3. Emerald is the game we're looking at today. And unfortunately, Gen 3 is one I have the least amount of experience with of all the generations. Well, this is Gen 6, but we'll worry about when we get to Gen 6. The only thing by that is, I played the remakes a lot, but I never played the old Game Boy games because, well, I was a little too young around that time. I was like 2 when this game came out, so... Anyway, it's Pokemon Emerald, baby! The Generation 3 lock-in, and you wonder why I didn't do Yellow or Crystal when we did Generation 1 or 2? Shut up! Anyway, new game, new me, let's get this party started. And hello, Professor Berg. I don't need to explain much to you though, it's just gonna be a nuzlocke like per usual. I'll explain the rules when we get to that soon enough, but first. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. No, that's what it's called, Oak. But yeah, I knew one. This is what we call Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we met together and battle others like us. Despite our closest, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are... Alright, so one with the girl last time, I think it's just go back to the boy again. I think that's how we're gonna do it, like do the boy in the regular games and the girl in the remakes. Alright, what's your name? And as for our name, you know, let's go Frankel. Frankel's pretty simple. It's simple, safe. Elknar's Legend of Zelda. Frankel is gonna be the... Frankel's the Pokemon shit. And look, now we can actually spell the whole name this time around, so what do we do? So it's Frankel, yes. Oh, okay. You're Frankel, who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage, and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventure, and friendship awaits. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty much a typical Pokemon adventure. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, because it's Pokemon at the end of the day. I mean, come on. All I'm saying, like, once again, like always, is this gonna be a nuzlocke adventure. The rules will be simple with that. And outside of that, well, I'll get more into that when we actually, do the whole thing. But for now, hey, Mom.
Frankel, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Littleroot, Littleroot Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live. Don't you think? And you get your own room, Frankel. Let's go inside.
Hell yeah. And thanks to my chokes, or the slack-offs here, it's my chokes around Ruby and Sapphire, but yeah.
See, Frankel? Isn't it nice in here, too? Movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Frankel, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear.
Dad got you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Wait, we have a dad in this game? What? But yeah, look at that. Here we are. There's the GameCube. It's just to show we're bridging the gap between both of these things. But like always, we got the clock here. The clock has stopped. Better set and start it. Okay, well, I'm recording around 7 o'clock in the PM, so... Okay, let's just bring them to 7 PM. No, we'll do 3. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, because for some fucking reason, once again, similar to Fire Red Leaf Green, they get rid of the day and night cycle. At least in that, I can get the excuse that, it's trying to make the Gen 1 games. Here, though, I don't get that excuse, but whatever.
Frankel, how do you like your new room? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk.
Yeah, let's see. So Garrus has pretty much a book here. Frankel flipped open the notebook. Adventure rules number 1. Open the menu to start. Adventure rules 2. Record your progress to save. The main page is blank. As in, fuck you. Alright, take a look. And it also got a map here, too. It's, as you can clearly see, a lot of water here. Which, you know, hence the whole meme and all of that. But that's more play towards the remakes, so, yeah.
Oh, Frankel, quick, come quickly.
Do I have to?
Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on.
We brought you this report from Petalburg Gym.
Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Mr. Birch is his name.
Press a bitch.
He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself.
Yeah, totally. That's a great idea. Hey, you're just not going to come with me. I love that. Love that. Okay. So I'm just, hey, how you doing? I'm just a random stranger coming to your house. How you doing?
Oh, hello. And you are?
Nameless character.
Oh, you're Frankel, our next door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. My daughter's excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs. I think she spent too much time on Reddit, I'll tell you, and she needs to make some goddamn friends whether you like it or not. Oh, what? She has an orange GameCube? Since fucking, where can I get one of those?
Oh, I was gonna do my black GameCube instead.
Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Frankel. So your move was today? I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world.
I bet you do.
I heard about you, Frankel, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Frankel, and that way we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Frankel. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Frankel, I'll catch you a lot later.
Alright, well you do what you do on your laptop. I'm gonna go out and explore. So I'm Littleroot, pretty much, you know, your Pallet Town, your New Bark Town, you know. The typical starter route, and hey, hello little girl.
Hi? There are scary Pokemon outside. I can't hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have to put any Pokemon. Can you see what's happening for me?
Sure thing. Help! Really? A Zigzagoon, buddy? Don't you feel like helping this guy? Hello, you're over there? Please help. In my bag, here's a Pokeball. You're playing Ruby Sapphire as a Poochyena, it's going around you. But okay, now it's time to talk about the starters of Gen 3. A whole new set of them. We got Trico, the grass-type Pokemon. Honestly, one of the better grass-type starters out there. It gets leaf rate, high crit rate, Leaf Blade pretty early in Grovyle. Unfortunately, it sets out being pure grass, and the fact in a region where it has a lot of flying types, isn't going to get a cut it. Then we got Torchic, the fire one, which evolves the Combuskin, and then Blaziken until our first of the 3 fire fightings. Not only is it pretty good type combination out there, but also it's mostly offense and speed and very little defense. Well, I mean, it has some defenses, but not enough. And then you got Mudkip, which is my favorite starter trio of the entire series, dead serious. It turns to the water ground type Swampert, which if you're doing Nuzlocke, I recommend you get Swampert immediately because the only thing it's weak to is grass types, and the only grass type you gotta worry about in the entire game is Sydney. And maybe the champion what was his fucking name? Whatever, the water type guy. However, because I consider wasn't going to pick the starter for me, we're going Torchic. But honestly, if you ask me, even if I don't pick Swampert, all 3 of them are pretty viable. This is probably the first race where we're going to say you can pick any of the 3 of them, and you probably won't have that much of an issue. But we're going Torchic, because that's what Chloe wanted to pick, so we're picking Torchic. And we're going to do it battle against this Zigzagoon. And thankfully, because I don't have any Pokeballs yet, the Nuzlocke rules have not started yet. And I want to make sure I play fair, I won't be doing any grinding or shit like that. But hey, thanks to a super secret thing I have set up, we're not gonna have to worry about grinding at all. Trust me. All right, and get fucked, bitch. Zigzagoon faded. Torchic gained 17 series points. Hell yeah. Whew. That was a tall grass studying wild Pokemon. I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks, Ho. Hi, you're Frankel. There's other place to chat, so come by my Pokemon app later, okay? So, Frankel, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with a palm. I can't really say that word. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Yes. As thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon excuse me, you used earlier. Frankel received Torchic. Beautiful. Asking me our fire type starter? While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Torchic? Sure thing. And honestly, Torchic's not bad start either, because the other choice for fire types are Vulpix and Nomo. And much like Camerupt, yeah, it's Camerupt's not the greatest Pokemon out there. But anyway, as for our nickname, once again, I asked my friend for a nickname, and since Super Weekend wasn't too long ago and the Seahawks won it, congratulations, Torchic, your name is Seahawk. It makes sense, you're a bird, and we're in Hoenn, which is mostly in the sea, so you do. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid, May, is also studying Pokemon, help me out. Frankel, don't you think it might be a good idea to see May? Great. May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Right, so, as for Nuzlocke, because this is an old Pokemon game, unfortunately, we're going to deal with more grinding. And as you may not tell, I did not like the grinding sessions of the past 3 games, and plus, it did kind of help you worse with the level gap rules. So, to help fix that, we're going to do what Billy Mitchell always does, and we're going to fucking cheat, because I'm playing this off an emulator on my computer, and I have the rare candy code in there. We just go to our PC, and all of a sudden, hold on, give me a second, let's just do this again. Unfortunately, the code I got is not the greatest code in the world, so once I'm done here, I gotta immediately get rid of it before we get a bad egg thing. Alright, hold on, let's see if it works here anyway. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna get ourselves a bunch of rare candies, because I don't want to deal with grinding, and you don't want to see me grind. However, I'm gonna cut real quick so I get rid of the code after I get the 999 candies I need, so in order for the bad egg glitch later on. Alright, and with that, we got ourselves all the rare candies. All the rare candies. Okay, so now we have all of that taken care of. And once again, I don't feel like grinding. And of course, since also I'm doing our rule sets here too, might as well go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna save. No. I'm gonna save first. Thank you. I feel like I was recording more than 10 minutes. Come on. Alright, beautiful. And after that, I'm also gonna set other things too. Rule set here is going to be pretty simple. First encounter each route, dupes claws, if on faints it dies. I'm putting things in set mode because I know I'm doing. But we're keeping items because I'm not that confident in my abilities quite yet. Also add level cap too, but we'll worry about when we get to it. Anyway, Route 1. Had a typical Pokemon here to worry about, but we're going to kind of ignore them for now because truth be told, I don't really feel like fighting. Yeah, I'll fight off one to show off one. Because like always, you can get... Actually, hold on. No, not yet. We don't get that yet. Hold on, I'm thinking too far ahead of myself. I could have swore Pokemon do spawn here. Okay, I was gonna say. But here are those Wurmple. This generation is Caterpie. And with certain... I'm not sure what the stat is, but there's gonna be a certain stat out there. It can evolve into 2 different types of Pokemon. Either Cascoon or Suicune, whichever turns to Beautifly or Dustox. I'm not sure exactly what's the stat that determines that, but they're not bad early game stuff, but it's not exactly useful we think it is. Alright, hold on. Actually, I want to take a look here, see what I'm working with. So, Torchic here, like usual, has Blaze's nature, which, you know, if you're helps out right, it powers up your fire attacks exponentially. Has the Jolly nature, though, which, if I look at my notes here, Jolly is plus speed minus special attack, which isn't that great because Torchic's are really fast already, and I kind of do need that special attack, but then again, Blaziken's more a physical attacker anyway, so I'm not too upset by that. And we'll know Oldale Town, which is pretty much like, you know, your... What was that town in... That second town in Gen 2? I don't know what it is. One battle, they eventually level and become stronger. Ain't that the truth? The Pokemon with you become stronger, you'll be able to go farther away from here. Good to know. Excellent. Okay, I don't want to spend too much here. You talk to that guy here. Hi, I ordered a Pokemon Mart. Can I get you to come with me? I guess so. I had no choice. This is Pokemon Mart. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of good items, including Pokeballs or catching Pokemon. Yeah, I have this promotional item. Yeah, potion. Woo! Potion is pretty much your typical starting out thing, in case you never, watch it once. Potion can be used anytime, so it's even more useful than Pokemon Center in certain situations. And like I said, we have the Mart there. We also have the center here. I have some money. I can buy some stuff. I don't think I really need potions yet. You know what? Hold on for now. And also have that potion. We are not losing this upcoming fight, so I have no problem. I have no worries. Just charging right ahead. 103, pretty much same as 101. but now there's things like Wingull and see not to get here, but more about it later. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 4 and 3 include me! I'm a Pokemon! Oh, hi, Frankel. Oh, I see my dad gave you my Pokemon as a gift. Here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. I mean, I already fought 2 wild Pokemon already, so I'm already somewhat well versed. Yeah, but she looks at because like always, since she's a rebel, she gets the tougher Pokemon here. Thankfully, the only thing that Mudkip knows is Leer and Scratch. Oh, look at that! You guys have a critical hit, buddy. You're looking pretty good already. And wait, there's a Blue Knot. They got rid of the Blue Knot in this game. It's just, yeah, those freaking bastards. Alright, we have this pretty much press A to win simulator right here. It's just, yeah, that was easy. Yeah, only knowing tackle was like a hell in this situation. Oh, look at it, level twice, too. Beautiful. Seahawks, alright, and look, learn focus energy, which, use that, we increase crit rate, which, honestly, it's not that useful. Oh, that's great, Frankel. Frankel, you're pretty good. Yeah, I got Lemonade. I think I know my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, it already likes you. Might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. That is. I will say I do like Gen 3's music a lot. Not my favorite soundtrack in the world, but like it's still in the Pokemon universe, I should say. Frank, over here. Let's hurry home. It's because a lot of tracks are kind of samey. I just like Gen 5 and Gen 2's soundtrack a little bit more personally, but that's just me personally. It's music at the end of the day. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty solid stuff. Like Little Route Town, the route themes, the battle themes are pretty good. Like, it just, around it's just pretty good. Oh, hi, Frankel. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's helped me in my research for a long time. May has a extensive history as a trainer already. Here, we'll order this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. Thank you. The Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. I can May knows over with it. I can catch rare Pokemon records and stay in the Pokédex. While May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Oh, wow, Frankel. You got Pokédex too. That's great. Just like me. I got something for you too. Her balls, damn it. Frankel, put the balls. Okay, sure. It's fine if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch you in Pokeballs. You got it! I know, I guess it is Departure. She is technically the first friendly rival since Silver and Gary were, no, not that, or Blue, I should say. Wait, Frankel, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what a real Pokemon. You got the Professor. How nice. You're a father's child, alright. You look good to get our Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip to your step. Woo! Gonna run, baby. Frankel, these shoes come with instructions. Press B while wearing these running shoes for run extra fun. Step on the running shoes and race in the great outdoors. To think that you're your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get him, honey. Alright, so like typical Nuzlocke rules, we're only going to be able to catch the first Pokemon each route. So if I'm stuck with Poochyena, we're stuck with Poochyena, because that's kind of the worst thing to get here between the three of them. And we got Warple, which, once again, not terrible. If we get Dustox, like, Dustox or Beaufly, they're both pretty good early game. Oh, I gotta heal. Alright. One scratch shouldn't kill. Yeah, we're fine. But I definitely need to go heal after this. Yeah, but we got ourselves Warple here. Alright, and of course, like always, you know how to catch Pokemon, you take your Pokeball, just throw it at it as such. You're mine now, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, let's try again. Well, another scratch is definitely gonna kill it. Alright, come on, get in the ball. Come on, it's level 2, it's in the yellow, this should easily catch it. Are you fucking, really? Wow. Don't. Oh well, it only does 2 damage, we're fine. It only does 2 damage attack, we're fine. Oh, we're not fine is the fact I'm not gonna be able to catch this thing. Seriously, what the fuck? You're level 2, you got your yellow. I know killing you is only gonna make things worse. Swear to God, if you take every single Pokeball I have here, I'm gonna fucking flip. I'm gonna rely on Seahawk the entire journey. Thank God. Okay, I know the first thing we're buying at the mart then. Oh, yeah. But we're bugs. If we get Dustox, that would be probably better. But Beautifly is not a bad choice either. They're both fine for early game. Alright, so we'll stick with the football thing. You know what? I'll call you Darnold. Why? Because the quarterback was Sam Darnold. And look, okay, I'm gonna see how far I can stretch this before I run out of names. Okay, but what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna immediately go to my mom, because that worm will beat me up. Mom, the Wurmple got me. Yeah, your dad's so disappointed. Yeah, I'm a little tired. But thank you anyway, I suppose. Alright, and because we got Dupe's Claws, which means Wurmple and Dustox and Beautifly are forever off the... Also, Cascoon and Silcoon are off the board for the rest of the game, essentially. Yeah, that's right, I'm playing like you have to do Dupe's Claws, because honestly I don't feel like rolling with like 6 billion Wurmples. Alright, now then. So, as always, Marge tell you stuff Pokeballs and liking. Well, I do have a lot of money though. Alright, yeah, 1 Pokeball, that's all I wanted. So how am I gonna buy so far? Okay, we don't need 8. We'll just buy 20. Yeah, for that I also buy a 20. Also buy 20 potions too. And since we're going to the full, and since I know it's gonna happen afterwards, I also buy some antidote. Oh yeah, 1 antidote. No, I want freaking. And going forward, I will cut out my my shopping adventures unless there's like a specific item I want to show off. And that's what's gonna be everything too. Like usual RPGs I do, unless the I'm gonna say it right now because in case you're new to this, because I do RPGs. Unless it's mandatory, something new to show off, or something important happens in it, then I'm cutting the battle out of the game, because you don't want to see me do every single battle over and over again. Okay, 103, we're gonna ourselves Zigzagoon, which honestly is not bad either. A pretty good normal type, which can learn all the HM, so if you want to learn one HM bitch, there you fucking go. But outside of that, it's not that bad of a normal type either. I'm gonna get like belly drum stats, you can get pickup, which is something I really would like to have. If you could. But yeah, Zigzagoon is essentially the Oh no, you're not gonna be like this, are you? Well, I'm not seeing out Wurmple. It's gonna fucking die to whoever this thing has, so yeah, no. Come on, level 3 Pokemon. What the fuck, dude? Okay, you know what? You like Premier Balls? Alright, he's doing about 3 per damage. Alright, do you like Premier Balls? Is that something you prefer? The answer is yes, apparently. He likes Premier Balls, alright. Alright, I guess I'll call you... Once I get the name here. I'll call you... Because, you know what? Let's see, what was it? It was May, right? Yeah, it was freaking... They call him Drake May, for some reason. Because that's his nickname for some goddamn reason. Alright. Alright, but... Okay, let's take a look at the Pokemon here we got so far. So Darnold has the ability Shield Dust, which, hey, no, that helps prevent side effects like, I think it's like poison and stuff like that. It has a Relaxed Nature, which that's neutral. I need to look it up, I know it's neutral. And next up, yes, I got Pickup, baby! Pickup will help tremendously, because it can pick up things like rare candies, potions, all kinds of stuff. That is incredibly helpful. It also has Nature Rash, which... Rash here is plus special attack, minus special defense. Honestly, not bad. Well, I'm never going to use Zigzagoon for a special attack, and unfortunately none of the weaknesses are special defense. It's, you know, not detrimental, really. It's fine. And of course, Pokemon Center, as they always work in every other game, you can just go up to them and they can ask for a quick heal. They'll do just that. Thank you. And like that, it's free of charge. And I keep saying that, I hope I see you again, because they hate your Pokemon for some reason. They hate our good at Pokemon. And Route 102. This one has things like Rolts, Lotad, Seedot, all kinds of cool stuff you can get. And we got Lotad, which is the Grass Water type with not that great of stats. But, you know, and plus you don't get Water Stone until much later in the game. But, you know, it has 2 two stat typings, which I'll take it. You know, it's not the greatest in the world, but I'll take it. Looks like you also get Roltz or C-Dot here too. Well, C-Dot's not that great, but Roltz is pretty decent. Well, okay, no, it will get decent when it comes to Guard of War, but yeah. Well, but it won't be our catch apparently. So as for you, I remember like when Chloe and I did a Soul Link not too long ago for just for fun's sake. We called it Michael, so congratulations Michael, welcome to the team. I'm pretty sure it was somebody Michael on the Seahawks or Patriots. Our last name or first name, I'm not sure. And it's time for our first battle. Well, first non-May battle. Where am I posted? There we go. Just beyond all the goddamn rare candies. Yeah, I wanted to use that on Michael. May. He needed it. And plus, I don't feel like going back to the Pokemon Center, so... Alright, it's time. Let's battle! And this is also mandatory too, so I kind of do have to show it off. Yeah. I'll put my hand up in the air. This guy should have Poochyena, the Dark type, which I am a fan of Iana. Unfortunately, this is before the whole special attack split, special physical split of the attack stats. So Dark types aren't that great in this generation, and my Iana doesn't have great stats either. But it has Intimidate though. That's better than nothing. My God, it has Intimidate. It's just... Unfortunately, that's all it really kind of has. Alright. Okay, you know what? You know what? Now I think about it. I think if we're going forward, I might as well give everyone up to speed. So thank God I have rare candies. So we're going to get you up to level 3. Unfortunately, we're going to do this one at a time, so... Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'll get him at least level... no, we'll get him level 7. Hey, poison sting, that's useless. If it's not poisoning somebody, its attack stat means nothing. And I'm pretty sure it falls level 7, so... Yes, it does. Alright, come on. Give me Cascoon. Give me Cascoon, baby. Give me Cascoon. 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 Please, let it be Cascoon. I want Dustox. So I have early confusion. Come on. Come on, baby. I can't tell which one it is, to be honest with you. Ah, it's Silcoon. Alright, we're gonna look at Beautifly. Not terrible, but like even in was it either Beautifly or Dustox? It was probably gonna be benched after like Gen 3, so yeah. Alright, let's get you up to speed. By the way, if Pokemon's like Ziggurat has pickup, make sure you after like every so often you check and see what it has. Because Pokemon only hold one item in this game, like they did in Gen 2 and the remakes. Alright, caught you up to speed. You all have the exact same health HP stat. I'm not sure how that happened, but just whatever floats your boat, I guess. Alright, should get you up to speed. Okay. Absorb too, which is not that great of a move, and unfortunately for you Trico users, take a leaf fade. That's the only one you're getting. All right, well, time for our first non-excluded trainer. I'm pretty sure this guy has Warm Pulse. So guess what? It'll be our first cut. So I'll see you guys in a second. As I predicted, he only had Warm Pulse, so we're fine. Do you have anything? Not very tall, so I sink right to the tall grass. Grass goes by nose and I agree. Anything new? Where's Poochyena? Yeah, I can catch Poochyena here. What I said, they're not. Unfortunately, much as I love Maniana, just not great. But yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Let's see. I don't think you have anything new either, so I'm gonna cut until something new happens. See you guys in a bit. Okay, looks like it is. This is a new after all. So this is Talo. It is pretty goddamn busted because Swallow was actually pretty decent. And we'll find out. Oh, that's already a crit already. Goddamn. Look, but I did about 5 damage, so we're fine. It'll take 3 crits to kill us, so we were okay. But yeah, Talo's pretty goddamn good. Especially if you have Guts, Talo, it's pretty fucking busted. I hope to get that on my team, because that could be an entire team sort of thing. I guess I get past the wave of rare candies. All for the sake of minimalizing grinding, because fuck grinding in old games. Orange berries. So this is also new generation. We can now grow and you now plant your own berries and pretty much grow them essentially. I'm not gonna bother too much with it though because it varies a lot health for not the greatest in the world. You know, you can hand some Pokemon to do the work for you, but like, yeah. Outside of that, it's not that great. Oh, hello you. I do believe you have someone new for us to fight, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so yeah, this has Shroomish. The only thing to worry about Shroomish here, as Shroomish isn't great, but Breloom is that it can have effective spores here, which, depending on which spore breathes out, you can add some sort of status effect like Paralyze as such. But thank God this is the last fight. Thank God it's the last fight for next town. Oh, fuck you. Alright, come on, just scratch it to death, thank you. But yeah, that's all really about Shroomish. Breloom's pretty good, though pretty frail. But we'll talk about that later on if we ever get to it. So it's not a bad grass fighting type you get, but once again, you gotta deal with Shroomish being pretty whatever. Alright, and last thing to check out in this route is the Pokeball, is the item right down here. And our potion. Alright. And we're pretty much at the end of the route, so I'm going to end it here. So thank you all for watching. I've been your Master, the Frank Master. Continue to master this game out in the next part. So I'll see you guys then.